Hey, this is Joel and Bryan from Zoom Vacations.
So anyone who knows us knows that we're very passionate about travel. So this quarantine has been a little bit rough because we've not been able to travel. So we've been trying to figure out how we can incorporate a lot of our favorite components of traveling back to our everyday lives.
Yep, that's right.
One of them has been our culinary creations. We've been trying to create a lot of things that we've had, a lot of dishes we've had around the world. For instance, I've been making the salmon that I learned how to make in the Finnish Lapland. It's about as close as I can get to the salmon we had there, which was delicious.
Delicious.
And you just slayed last night with
That's
something you
right.
made.
Well, let me show you what I did. You know what these are? Eggplants and fresh basil. So, a couple of years ago, I had this wonderful dish in the Amalfi Coast, which is actually Sicilian, but it's made with mozzarella and penne. And by the way, don't mispronounce that word because otherwise, you know what it means, right? But anyway, so I made it last night. It took about 20 minutes, and it just brought me back to that summer breeze on the Amalfi Coast. And I paired it with, by the way, pro tip, this wonderful Rioja, which is a 2015 reserve. Wonderful.
From Costco.
Great
You can get
value,
this at Costco.
and from Costco, okay? So, shout out to Costco. We all love Costco, right?
But
So-
that dish you made really did taste like, I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm back in Italy for a moment. And then one of the
Yeah.
other cool things we did, like earlier this during Corona time, we did a
yes.
wine tasting,
Wine
which was
tasting.
really fun. You can do that just by taking different varietals from any destination you can think of. Like, oh, I'm going to try South African reds. I'm going to do 3 South African reds tonight, see which is my favorite.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
I'm going to finally find like the best sparkling for under $20 or whatever. These are just fun things to do that kind of give you that feeling like you've traveled somewhere.
Yeah, well, last night when I drank this Rioja, I just felt like... I felt like I was
Spanish
back in
lady
Spain.
over here, yeah. The other thing you can do is really incorporate what you've got in your own city. A lot of us live in these cities and we've never even been to certain places. There's a park in Chicago which I jog to every week, a couple times a week, called Humboldt Park. Most Chicagoans have never even heard of it, but it was designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, who also designed Central Park. It's stunning and it's huge and it's beautiful. Most people have never been. So I've been really exploring that park to get a little bit of my travel bug out. And the other thing that I'm doing is I'm taking a trip to the national parks in the USA. I'm leaving in a couple days and I'm very excited because I've never been to Bryce Canyon. I haven't been to Arches National Park. I only drove through Yellowstone one time, and I've never been to Glacier National Park. So I'm going to these parks, and they're right in my backyard, being in the U.S., and I'm excited. So there is that kind of stuff that you can do. And as Joel will tell you, there's certain parts of the world that are opening up where U.S. citizens can travel.
Oh, absolutely. So Tahiti, the Maldives, Rwanda, Tanzania, Kenya, Mexico.
And there's a lot of others you just have to check out, and also have to see whatever you're most comfortable with driving to as well. But these were just some quick tips we had of things you can do to incorporate that, just kind of quell that travel bug that you might be feeling inside you, just like we are. Be safe.
Bye.
You and that fan.